What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. So I hope most of you have seen the debate, I surely have, and I found this one much better than the first one. The first one was one of the worst debates in history. This was very good, and most people agree that the candidates gave constructive answers. But as you might have probably guessed by the title of this video, I'm not going to talk much about the debates today. I'm going to talk about a new and quite important news update in the Amy Coney Barrett hearing and confirmation process. So let's get to it. So Alaska Senator Lisa Murkowski, who is definitely one of the most moderate Republicans, said that she is going to vote yes to confirm Amy Coney Barrett, meaning that Amy Coney Barrett is going to get at least 52 votes, and probably not much more, but Murkowski is the 52nd vote, which is not very significant, but I think it's symbolically significant, because we've come to a point where the 60 vote threshold no longer means anything because of the nuclear option, and we know that it is going to be enacted. It has already been twice during the Trump era, but in order to confirm Neil Gorsuch and Brett Kavanaugh, because of the incredible partisanship, and a few, almost no Democrats would actually consider voting for candidates, even someone as highly qualified as Gorsuch and Kavanaugh. When it comes to Barrett, she will probably be the first nominee Trump nominates that is not going to get any Democratic votes, because Joe Manchin has said that he is not in favor of voting on the nominee before the election, which makes sense. I think that he would actually vote yes if Trump won, the Senate was kept in Republican hands, and that this nomination was voted on in January. I think that Manchin would vote yes. But right now, the news is that Murkowski is going to vote yes, so let's take a look at this now. I believe that the only way to put us back on the path of appropriate consideration of judicial nominees is to evaluate Judge Barrett as we would want to be judged, on the merits of her qualifications. And we do that when that final question comes before us. And when it does, I will be a yes, Murkowski said on the Senate floor. The Alaska Republican had been keeping her decision private, and had previously said that she did not believe the Senate should be taking up a Supreme Court nomination this close to the election. So this is very significant. Only one Republican, Susan Collins of Maine, who is facing a very difficult re-election fight in Maine, is expected to vote against the confirmation due to the concerns that it is too close to the election. Had it not been that close to the election, she would of course be a yes, and the question would be how many moderate Democrats would vote yes on Barrett, which, you know, I think that would be some, maybe at least one, probably not more than 4, because she is really impressive. I mean, being a mother of 7, including 2 adopted children from Haiti, and 1 children with Down syndrome. So she definitely has an incredibly impressive story, and I don't think that anyone could deny that. But I wanted also to notice that I have increased hope in the future of America and the future of political polarization from recently. The second debate between Trump and Biden, the last one also, turned out to be much better than the first one. I felt that there was a bit less mudslinging. Of course, it was something that had to do with the mic thing, which was probably meant to silence Trump, but I do believe it actually helped him in the end. But not only that, if you also compare the Barrett confirmation hearing with the Kavanaugh confirmation hearing, it was plagued by less partisanship, less mudslinging, and it was more polite, especially towards the nominee, and I think that it was all a better and nicer hearing. And knowing that, I do believe that there is a chance that the worst of polarization for this time might be over. And after the election, hopefully, no matter who wins, there is going to be a decrease in polarization compared to what we have seen lately. And I do hope that there will be a more relaxed atmosphere, and hopefully not as much news about politics, because I think that has made people just too much involved, far too much passionate about their opinions, and therefore polarized and angry on the other side. I will say though that regardless who wins, I really hope that the Senate stays in the Republican hands, because I am really afraid, not of Biden, but of all the people in the Democratic primary that might come into positions of power if the Democrats win the White House and the Senate. I do believe that a united government under a Democratic president right now is quite risky because of all the plans that they have talked about initiating. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Please like this video, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.